You know, if I had a nickel for every time I've fought a boss named around Odio, I'd have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot. But it's weird it's happened more than once. Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Live a Live. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we triumphed over Lord Odeio and managed to save our prisoner, Ryoma Sakamoto. Yeah. We have 3 chapters done. It's time for our next one. Trust me, this one's not going to be as difficult or as long as the last one. Time to go to the Wild West. The American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it. Though to look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, a lone gunslinger stands no chance. But perhaps by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man may yet make a difference.
Howdy, Sheriff. Something to drink?
Nope, but I got something for you to post up.
More trouble in these parts, huh? I swear. Thought it couldn't get any worse after that last bunch rolled in. Okay. What's your clever moniker?
Alright, this is our main character, the Sundown Kid.
Kid, huh? Don't look all that young to me.
Jeez, this is another one of the really, really good pieces of soundtrack. This is called Wanderer.
Fancy meeting you here, partner.
And as you can see, I have turned the dialogue back to English.
along phase. Reckon you'd be relieved to finally put this life on the lam behind you. Honestly, a
Johnny
little
Cash?
gratitude would be appreciated.
You don't look like Johnny Cash.
Come on, let's do this properly. Can't have people casting aspersions on the great bounty hunter, Mad Dog.
Oh.
No, sir. Never let it be said he shot an unarmed man in cold blood. How many times we done danced this dance, man? It's almost like saying goodbye to a lover.
You something you want to tell me? I know this is a really misunderstood time period, but
Bard had it right. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
alright, but there is absolutely no way you can lose this fight. So, Sundown Kid does not get any. He doesn't get any heals, but he's a pretty good counter, and nearly all of his abilities have multiple shots. He does one thing, but he does it really, really well. So he has single shot, which is exactly what you'd expect. Double shot, also exactly what you'd expect. Hollow point, which paralyzes an enemy as well as... Let's see, it paralyzes as well as debuffs them. Through and through, which passes through and can hit multiple enemies, and then quick draw. His counter ability. See, you actually have to try to lose this ability. And you do not get any experience from it at all. There are not a lot of fights in this chapter.
You son of a bitch!
Okay,
Finish me, goddammit! Don't you dare walk away from me again!
How are you still alive? This is the West. Medicine is awful during the
Finish
West.
me! No! How dare you?
I dare.
Shooting at my Goldie? Killing a man is one thing, but you leave his horse out of it.
Come on, I wasn't gonna hurt her.
I ain't done talking!
I am. Later!
Another time.
Our main character is not the talkative kind. I mean, he is basically a pastiche of Clint Eastwood's characters. Alright, Wild West, The Wanderer. West has definitely seen better days. Sheriff's office. You can't go through any of these, but they're places we can go do. Take care of. That's appropriate.
Soy comandante de las yeguas, yo y yo solo.
Okay, that's actually neat. That it's in English, but the speech is in Spanish. Which implies that the Sundown Kid may be bilingual. Kinda had to be in this territory.
Cállate.
Let's see.
Hey! You have no right to just barge into my...
Sorry. Let's see. Herbal liniment. So, in the original game, the healing items were actually booze and cigars. They kind of changed that.
Howdy, stranger. Thirsty? Or you got free of charge course?
How
God damn, is it hot out there?
I was gonna say, how the heck do you get a profit out of this if you're serving it for free? But this guy definitely interrupted.
Barkeep, the usual. Hmm?
Hey, stranger. Seems you're sitting on my favorite stool.
I don't see your name on it.
Hey, you deaf or just stupid?
I'm sorry, you say something?
That's enough. Your name on it? Huh? 'Cause I don't see it. Do you?
Didn't I just get done saying that?
Waltzing in here, acting like you own the place, without spending a dime. We don't need that kind of customer. No, thank you.
Now, Annie, darling, there's no need to make a scene.
Oh, God.
Annie! Settle down now.
Don't you talk to me like big, strong men striding around like you own the place because of what you got dangling between your legs.
I mean, where's the lie? This was pretty much the time period. In fact, you could pretty much codify that as the Wild West summed up in one sentence.
Wait! James! Clint!
All of these guys are named after Western actors. Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, and I don't know what James is supposed to be.
Cesar!
I think that's supposed to be Cesar Romero, but I don't know.
You got cojones? Well, don't you?
Apparently not.
Full of fire and fury. Real Hellraiser. I love it.
You are a friggin' creep.
I mean it, darling. Be my woman.
I don't know what her response would be, but this is rated T, I believe, maybe. So that probably won't be in it.
Get away from me!
Yep.
Annie, darling. 'Cause there's some things a man cannot abide.
A so-called
Leave
alpha
her
male.
alone.
Alright, bull rush him, Billy.
Billy!
If it isn't the brave, I hate to break it, but I ain't got time for your shit.
Oh, I forgot. They could get away with a little bit of this, so maybe they could have used the answer I would have used.
Whoops. Sorry about that, stranger.
No, you're not.
The boy was out of line, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Tell you what, let me buy you a drink to smooth things over. Barkeep, milk for my new friend.
Okay, that is an insult in Old West. Basically saying that we can't take anything stronger than milk.
Heads up!
Now you can actually take this and he'll
Figure
keep
that
killing
ought to
you.
suit a delicate flower like yourself.
Now you can actually take this and he'll keep giving you milk. But we actually have to send it back.
What's this? You spitting on my generosity? How else am I to interpret the return? And to top it off, this habit, that's what I get for drinking the cheap piss they serve here.
You need to get that fixed.
Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it, unless it's fresh from your mother's tits.
Okay, that's creative. But... oh, God. This is wrong. But it's also what we need to do to proceed.
Your mother's, maybe.
Huh? You got a death wish? Got it?
Alright. Pike, huh? Again, this fight is impossible to lose. See what I mean? Kill him in one shot. And again, we do not get any experience for this. There's only one fight we'll be getting experience for, and as you've probably guessed, it's the boss fight.
This isn't over, you hear me? You'll get yours! You just wait and see!
So then, you ain't riding with the crazy bunch.
That was amazing!
Those guys need to work on their name.
You gave Pike a hiding he won't never forget.
If you could call it that.
With him on our side, I just know we can beat them.
What's all the ruckus?
Sheriff, This fella here, see,
Oh, now you show up. In the nick of time, as always. My father, the sheriff. The coward.
Ouch. Those were actually fighting words back then. But you're his kid, so ugh.
Billy, son, if we so much as look at these people the wrong way, there's gonna be hell to pay.
That bad, huh?
But if we don't take a stand, then nothing will ever change.
That is true.
oh, Annie, please.
I don't want to hear it. Our sheriff, my brother, every last man in this town is a coward.
Again, those were considered fighting words. Getting called yellow in the West was one way to instigate a duel. At least if it was a man doing it.
This boy here's got more courage than all of you put together.
Sheriff, listen. This fella here, see, he just might be the answer.
Alas, good people, I fear you have misjudged the content of that villain's character.
Well, you finally caught up, didn't you? He walked the line.
A man's name is his story, and that one speaks volumes. You deserve to know, so I'll tell you. The kid. Yeah, that's right. That there's the devil himself.
Okay, that's a little much.
Wait a minute. It's him. On the wanted poster.
It took you that long to realize. Get your feet off of that.
$5,000, dead or alive. And the one who's gonna bring him in
He's definitely not gonna be you.
is me, Mad Dog.
Again, you need to work on your name.
Liar!
I am many things, boy, but I am no liar.
I am many things, boy, but I am not Johnny Cash.
You're a good guy, right, mister?
I'm no saint.
Just not for the reasons that you don't know.
No,
Always were lousy with the little ones, weren't you, kid? Goldie's still out there, you know. Lost or dead in the desert.
It hasn't been that long. Goldie probably isn't dead.
But you'll answer for that. And everything else. Soon enough. Outside. Now.
It's a showdown.
There's the duel.
A showdown.
Don't even think.
It's not like we can. No, they got the ambience all right.
Now there's a look I've never seen on you before. Oh, A pang of sadness for the end of our extended association?
You need to get a life, buddy.
I understand, I truly do. But all good things must come to an end. And end it we will, kid. From 10 paces. Each man takes 5. I'll count it off. On the 5th, we turn and fire. Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. Well, I
He's
think
one of the
we're
crazy bunch.
well. I think we're screwed now.
Those 2 gunslingers.
How'd they know?
Just my luck. These simpletons ruining a perfectly good duel.
Wow! You both are incredible! With them backing us up, maybe, just maybe. Listen, I guarantee there's a whole lot more of them on the way, and they'll be out for blood now. You've got to help us fight.
All right. Here's the thing with this chapter. It's very short.
Well, not that I could ever muster the strength to turn a woman down.
Right.
Sorry, kid. But it seems our duel will have to wait. But only until after we've dealt with the crazy bunch.
Whatever you say, buddy. So here's the thing about this. Our entire thing is we have to set traps for the crazy bunch.
The crazy bunch ain't exactly short on shooting. I tell you what. Dying heroically during a valiant last. Let's see what these folks can take. Atrapados en la red del destino. Solo somos humildes mariachi. Sin poderes que pague este pueblo, donde la sangre fluye como el vino.
Yeah, 15 more of them. Woof. Okay, gonna save here. The only survivor of Custer's 7th. To be dead in dust. Odio, the outlaws call him. Okay, oh boy. And the gang's gonna call him. The stripped carcass clean of the last few bits of meat on the bone. None of us are all that good with guns. There's gotta be something you can do.
If they've got us outnumbered, then we'll just have to even the odds before the big soiree. We ambush them, kid. We've got to prepare traps and whatnot to whittle down the gang when they ride in. That's how we'll win. Having said that,
So, here's the thing.
Feels a bit improper for us to do all the work, given that this...
I'll help. Me too.
I suppose I'll do what I can.
Count me in.
Honey,
We already know nothing will change if we keep our heads down and stay quiet. I say enough is enough. Better to take a stand, come what may.
but, honey, it's...
She's right.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of them pushing us around. What about you, Cesar?
Well... It's happening. I knew they would. Then, my friends, the time has come.
Por la libertad y justicia, los mariachis se unen a la revolución. Like something out of a... I believe the only one who has yet to declare their...
He took his badge off.
Here, mister. My pa ain't fit to wear that badge.
Okay.
I've been living in fear for the longest time. Terrified of what might happen if I dared do the right thing. But now I see. Sometimes you've got to brave the fire to forge a brighter future. They may call you the kid, but to me, here and now, you're a good man. The right man for the job. So hold on to that badge. And when the dust has settled, I pray I'll have done my part to earn it back.
Alright.
Not much left to discuss then. Me and the kid will scrounge up some... No point in asking y'all for help. I wager we've a bit more experience with this sort of work.
We do not have a lot of time for this.
Time is of the essence, kid. Can't spend too long rummaging around either, or we'll run out of time to prepare.
We have 8 hours in game to prep. This is a timed mission. They'll strike at dawn. That's their way. As soon as the sun crests the horizon, they'll come riding into town from both sides. That means you got until the 8th bell to make your preparations. We'll have only one chance if we're not ready by the time they arrive. You got everything you need, come back here. We're ready and willing to do our part, just say the word. When the 8th bell rings at dawn, they will ride into town. Listen carefully to Mad Dog's advice and work with the townsfolk to set traps before they arrive. There are 2 ways to spend your time before they come calling. Search the town for items that can be used for traps, and then ask locals to set the traps with the items in your inventory. Now, if you want to, you can just blow this off and fight the entire crazy bunch, all 16 of them. It's hard to do. It's difficult, but it's doable. When the 8th bell rings at dawn, the crazy bunch will ride into town. Alright.
A word of advice, kid. Remember this moment. Save the memory if you take my meaning. In case it all goes.
He is now pointing out to you, save beforehand, so you don't have to do this all over again. So, in the original game, You didn't get any way to actually keep track of the bell, I think. Let's see, how do we unequip this? Anywho, I'll be right back. When I'm done here, we'll get started on traps.
Have no doubt, I'm in control. You may think chasing ghosts is